Super Heavy Samurai versus Dark Magician. YouTube Ray representing Dark Magician since the start of the release of Master Duel. Watching the evolution of his deck has been a lot of fun. Welcome to the journey of Dark Magician Hajime. We're going first with a not so good turn one. We have the Spellcaster Village, which states, only if you control a spellcaster does your opponent not even be able to activate spells. But we don't control spellcaster, so it's nothing, nada, trash. Damn. We have Maxi, Gamma, and Droll and Lockbird. So we could Droll right here, but you know, you'd be thinking, what about Gamma? We have Gamma to stop Gamma. So if you have Ash or Gamma, it's okay to Droll on an open field or even Maxi. Now, Maxi gets shut down by your own Droll and Lockbird, so you do want to be careful about that. But this is when I would advocate for, yeah, it's okay. Now, a problem with Gamma is not only does it summon the driver from the deck, it also summons it from the graveyard, which means the Ghost Spell could negate the Gamma. So if we had Gamma for the Droll, then Gamma for the Gamma, we have Bell for the Gamma on the Gamma, then the Droll gets negated. Damn. All right, let's see what happens. We no longer could add cards from the deck to the hand. We're going to be special summoning, probably making it a very easy Baguska here. Oh, what are we doing? Are we going for the train? I think we're training. Yeah? Level 12 train. We also have lots of Therions. Therion Regulus is going to be negated by Gamma. So why are we not Ghost Belling the Gamma? I guess we're just holding on to the Ghost Spell. Why we not negate? I don't understand. We're going to be showconning this up into the Excel Synchro Stardust, reborning a level 2 tuner from the graveyard here. Wakashi is going to be equipping itself into the back row. Can you? Yes, you can. I promise you. Scooping it up to a Baron to floor play just like that. YouTube Bray has surrendered. So I'm thinking he did not go spell for the reason that the Gamma is still activatable in the hand afterward, and our Therion would then have to negate the Gamma, which then the Gamma is still activatable, by the way. So you would Gamma the Therion, Gamma the Excel, and then you would just keep on Gammaing. Gamma would just keep on activating in your hand. Very well done. Let's hop into game number 2. Now, let's start this off with Preparation of Rites, adding a level 7 or lower ritual from our deck to our hand, which will trigger our own Droll and Lockbird. Droll, we have Maxi, Ash, we can't stop the Droll. They have Gamma, they have Ghost Spell. This is a big problem. Add the Illusion of Chaos here, and then you're not going to be able to add your Magician's Souls, which you already have in your hand, but the Magician's Souls cannot use the effect of being able to draw 2 cards from our deck. We're going to be Ghost Spell negating the effect of the Magician's Souls from summoning a Dark Magician from the graveyard, as we were not even attempting to get the Magician's Souls in the field itself. And we do have Super Polymerization ready to get Fusion. What are our Fusion monsters? We have Dragon Synchro plus Warrior. That is a Baron to floor and a Borreload Savage Dragon. Due to us maxing on the summon of the Soul Piercer, playing around the Gamma perfectly, we are not going to be committing to that play. Very well done. Now, Illusion of Chaos, successfully adding our Magician Rod, which again will get stopped by another Droll and Lockbird, so the Rod cannot add anything from the deck to the hand here. No more adding for you. Gamma is actually going to negate. Now, we cannot Gamma the Gamma because we have a monster on the field blocking our own Gamma. Dead Gamma. Come forth and summon. Now, if we play the Excel Stardust Synchro ourselves, we could reborn the Gamma and make a Baron to floor if we have room in the extra deck. Looks like that's exactly what we are doing in Dark Magician. Reborn that Gamma into our very own Baron de floor. Now, Rod is going in, grabbing our Secrets of Dark Magic, our Quick Play Fusion play card, as we're going to use the Magician's Soul to reborn a Dark Magician from the graveyard after sending it from the deck to the grave. Baron to floor, wipe out the Piercer, activate the Search, but now we are susceptible to the Gamma. As long as we don't activate any monster effects, we have 7,100 damage on the field. Now, the Secrets of Dark Magic should not be triggering any monster effect here. The Gamma could just get negated by Baron to floor anyway, as we now make Master of Chaos. Master of Chaos on summon, reborn from the graveyard, Dark Magician, Gamma activate, Baron to floor, negate. The negate. And I believe we have a Dark Magic attack for game, yes? Dark Magician from the grave. No, Lemon! How dare you surrender before the animation? Gamma for the Gamma. but our own Gamma's not going to be activated. Wow. We did not have any good play here, huh? If we wanted to, we could have even summoned Ash to make a Baron to floor, but, you know, I don't even know if... Is Fenrir better than having Gamma be activatable? Maybe you would just not even summon the Fenrir at all. Now, reminder, Fenrir cannot search Fenrir because it is limited to 1 now. So what is it even doing in this deck? It's just chilling. We have Preparation of Rites being negated by the Ash. I feel like that's a bait. Oh, it's a big bait because the Gamma is going to negate the Ash going into probably nothing because the Fenrir will banish, stopping you from going into the Excel Star to Synchro here. Yep. So resolve the Preparation, trigger the Fenrir, get banishing. Goodbye to the driver, so no free Baron to floor for you. As we now add the Magician's Souls. I would generally save my Ash probably for the Illusion of Chaos because if they have another copy in their hand, you negate the Preparation, they still get to search for the Magician's Souls. Sending Dark Magician from the deck to the graveyard to reborn it. Dark Magician being a level 7 with Gamma. I don't know if we have anything that's worth summoning here. Instead, we are setting up the lock. We have the Secret Village of the Spellcasters. If only you control Spellcaster, your opponent cannot activate spells. What are Pendulum Scales? They are spells. So no Wakashi. What do we do? We have the Bike attempting to add a Soul Piercer from the deck here, successfully doing so as we're not going for the Wakashi play. Piercer into the Scarecrow, triggering the Piercer to search our deck for a Super Heavy Samurai. That is the Wakashi, but you do not control Spellcaster. Discarding Wakashi to reborn Wakashi from the graveyard, going for the last resort play that Super Heavy Samurai players do not do. You discard a monster to summon a Super Heavy Sam from your deck, but then you're locked into Super Heavy Samurai monsters only. No Baron to floor, no Borreload Savage Dragon, no Apollo USA, none of that nonsense. Super Heavy Sam only. And Ash negates. So the restriction is also negated. It's part of the effect that we are negating, so we are not locked into Super Heavy Sam only. Ending our turn, that's it. Dark Magician is here. We control Spellcaster, so we can activate our Preparation of Rites if we want to. The Illusion of Chaos does not just grab Magician's Souls, it can also grab our Rod. And with our Rod, we grab our Eternal Soul, which could reborn our Dark Magician, ensuring that our Secret Village stays on the field to disallow the opponent from activating spells. Now, this is a little scary here. With no monsters on the field, that Gamma is activatable if we were to activate any monster effect, which we're not going to play into. Wagon on summon going into defense. Wagon going to search the deck for our booster. Booster could go into a rank 4 Exceed play here, which could be an Exciton Knight or a Baguska. Super Polymerization going to fuse with the opponent's field, making our very own Garura. Just don't activate any monster. Uh-oh. 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 You had him. You had him. The Gamma. Oh, my Jesus. Gamma is going to negate the Rod from adding itself from the graveyard back to the hand. And now we have a Baron to floor. Baron to floor is going to wreak havoc here. Excel Synchro Stardust, reborn the Gamma from the graveyard, Shokan into the Baron to floor. We can pop any card in the field, plus we have our Omni negate. The Tunneler is also going to draw 2 cards. Return 5 in the graveyard back in the deck. Are we drawing into hand traps or what? If we pop the Dark Magician, we could then activate Wakashi. Oh, he knows. He knows, but then the Eternal Soul will ensure. Okay, we took out the Eternal Soul. Battle over the Dark Magician. No Spellcaster on the field. We have full combo main phase 2. Ain't no way Dark Magician now loses. This is... Oh, no. It's not just turn 1. It's for the whole duel. You have to respect the Gamma. You know, it is easy to forget about it. And, you know, hindsight's 2020. Only because we see the hand does it look like an obvious bad play into the Gamma. But I think most players would have done this mid-game. We were mid-game, and that Gamma just got us really badly. Damn. Reinforcement of the army, grabbing our Rykart. When is the DD Crow going to be optimal here? Well, in response to an arrival, that's at least one opportunity to get banishing. The Lightheart is going to be grabbing our field spell to grab our Vsauce. Vsauce will pop the Meek. The Meek will summon a Meek from the deck. Would DD Crow do anything here? No, do not DD Crow here. There's the Meek. Now we could DD Crow the Rykart. Now DD Crow, unlike Ash Blossom, is usable more than once per turn. It's like an effect veiler. So with multiple DD Crows, multiple banishes. Now, there is a situation where we are going to have to DD Crow preemptively before they summon the Astrolabe, but the Astrolabe requires Vsauce and a 1500/2100 defense on the field or in the grave. Vsauce is on the field, so we can't DD Crow it, but in the graveyard, we don't even have a valid Vicious Astrolabe summon. So what is this? Because we banished the right card, we stopped Vicious Astrolabe, and we stopped the Arrival, so I'm thinking you should consider playing DD Crow in your own deck because this worked out very well. Now, Lightheart's going to be reborning from the graveyard here. It's another DD Crow play. This would have been in Apollo USA. Yeah, so we did stop Apollo. That is something. This would have been a triple negate. We're still popping off. Elf Reborn, the Meek from the graveyard. Triple DD Crow. No, you did not want to. Now, the Elves does target, so even if there's double balls in the grave, you could banish the one that they are targeting to reborn. All right, we held on to that DD Crow. We didn't want to get too crazy. Now, what do we do about the Duel and Lockbird? We have Secret Password adding our Sunny Snitch, which that triggers the Droll. Sunny Snitch is going to be able to add, but no longer because of the Droll and Lockbird. We also can't draw 2 from the Triple Tactics talent. This is not look. Oh, we got the Cross-Out Designate for the Droll. Of course, everyone's playing it. Oh my God. Droll chain to Cross-Out Designate because we are still in the activation window where we added a card to our hand on resolution. So another Droll is activatable in response to the Cross-Out Designate. And you do have to declare Droll on the activation. So you can't just go, okay, I changed my mind, I'm going to call something else. Nope. Damn, that is nuts. Double Droll. Seeing multiple uses of the DD Crow. I can't believe that Droll is activatable more than once per turn. That is just awkward. Hey, it's your third Droll. Back in the deck it goes. Get the hell out of here. Sunny Snitch is dead. We're attempting to end our main phase, so we're going to be reborning a ball from the graveyard. Will our third DD Crow come into play? What an amazing top deck. Pop the Meek, Meek summon a Meek from the deck, Mannadium, Rhymeheart going to search our deck for a Mannadium card, not just a monster, any card we want, which is going to be getting us access to our Vsauce. So the Obsidian will pop a ball, but we have no more balls in the deck to summon, making our Excel start a Synchro. This is something where it's troublesome to DD Crow this because this does not actually target. You activate the special summon at level 2 or lower from the graveyard, and we have more than one. You DD Crow one, we reborn the other. And now they have, okay, Dissipator, not burying the floor. Now, with a banished Droll and Lockbird, because of our own Cross-Out Designate, the Dissipator can now negate DD Crow. That is an issue. Reborning our Rhymeheart add to our hand. Had we had the Dissipator and the Rhymeheart in defense, we would have also drawn an additional card, but because we can attack this turn, we probably do want them in attack. Arrival arrive from the graveyard, Vsauce into the Baron de Flor, and a Vicious Astrolabe if we do not DD Crow early, which the Baron de Flor can negate, and the Dissipator. So despite having triple DD Crow to break their turn 1 play, Mannadium perseveres with a huge follow-up, top decking the Rhymeheart off the top of the damn deck. Ain't no way. Let's take this into game number 2. Droll really shutting down Live Twin. We have Secret Password. The thing, again, we're going to get Drolled. We add a card that adds a card, thus the Droll completely shuts it down. But this time, we have a Live Twin home. This will summon the monster from the deck playing under the Droll, but then they have Ash. So we are in a crazy hand trap meta, just non-stop hand traps. Now, the Ghost Ogre is really good against the Scarecrow, which we're not playing against Super Heavy Samurai, but I believe that is the main reason why we'd want to be playing a card like this. Live Twin home, getting rid of one of our Ghost Ogres, summoning our Leela. Leela, if it is the only monster in the field, summoning its twin from the deck, now making Kisa Kill. Kisa Kill, reborn the blue from the graveyard, then make the blue Synchro, which is going to be our Leela. Leela, reborn the Kisa Kill to then draw a card. Here comes our... Wait, we didn't get to draw? Oh, we're under Droll. We can't draw because of Droll. Now, Trouble Sunny has the quick effect to reborn the Kisa Kill and Leela to pop a card in the field and draw. So do get ready for that. And plus, we have our own Droll. We have the Planet Calarium adding a Rhymeheart from the deck. That's going to trigger the Frost. And, okay, so we did not want to Droll. Had we Drolled, it would have stopped our Frost from adding. And I don't know if that was worth it, really. We don't Droll because we want to draw one with Frost. Triple Tactics talent is going to take control of your newly summoned monster. We're also going to be chaining our Max C. So Droll's going to be even more effective here as we shut them off after drawing with the Max C. So they're not going to trigger. Neither of them, right? Don't they have to have the other twin in order to activate? This says that if you control a Kisa kill, target one card in the field, and we're taking control. Which one are we taking? Come to me, Kisa kill. Droll and Lockbird off of the Max C, thus your Rhymeheart's no good. Can't put any of them into defense as they are link monsters and they are the same attack, suiciding them in. Not even bothering with our Rhymeheart summon as the Droll completely shut it off. We have the Snitch at the Kisa kill, which again, Droll and Lockbird from both players back to back. Kisa kill, activate to summon a twin from the deck, Ash, negate. Now, could Small World add the blue one that special summons from the hand if we even play that one? We have Almirage to get her into the graveyard here. Almirage into Secure Gardena. Not really sure where we're going here. We're just summoning. Okay. Cannot be used as a link material, and you take no damage the rest of the turn after it's summoned. And if you would take battle or effect damage, you take no damage once per turn. Rhymeheart adding the Meek. If we follow up with the Droll, that's going to shut off the use of the field spell to add a Vsauce. The Synchro, which adds any Mannadium card, and the Obsidian, which adds the field spell. So we shut off a bunch of searches here. Secure Gardena, ensuring that we take no battle damage. Back to back to back. Droll, 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 Droll. Droll is making games longer and possibly more interactive. Small World banishing the Ghost Ogre and the Droll to grab our Leela. The hand traps are over here. We're able to go full combo, full play. This is the way. Is Live Twin a good deck? Well, let's find out off of this combo. Reborn the Kisa kill, draw our card here. We have the Maximus that could follow up into this combo. We have Trouble Sunny, 3,300 attack, can activate its effect during the battle phase for even more damage, but we don't want to waste that effect. We're going to wait. I'm curious why, I guess we wanted the 3,000 defense. We didn't want to attack for 1,500. Forcing the opponent to send 2 extra deck monsters into the graveyard here as we send to our own Titanclad. Titanclad and Lulu Walla Lilith are going to be triggering, summoning our Ecclesia, adding a Dogmatica Floritis, which will be able to negate any monster on the field. We also have Cartesia, which could fuse. What are we fusing into? Gangrenal into what? Ooh, Dark Ruler no more. Now, this will shut down this field, but we have our Dogmatica Floritis for the follow-up to negate. So what do we negate after the Dark Ruler no more, mostly being used because of Super Heavy Samurai? Mannadium is able to negate that with Reframing. Meek is here. We're going to pop the Meek, triggering the field spell on the Meek, so 2 balls on the field here. And then we have the field spell to search for a Vsauce or a Rhymeheart. So let's get double reborning. 1 pop, 2 balls, and we're getting burned per special summon. That's going to be grabbing our Vsauce. When do we use our Floritis? Well, we're not activating any monster effects yet. Linking this off into a Lightheart here. This is an opportunity to negate the ability to grab the Scareclaw field spell, which will grab the Rykart, which will grab the Arrival, which will combo up with the Vsauce to make the Astrolabe, but they already have a Rhymeheart in the graveyard anyway. So if we negate this, they're going to go into Cross Shape, into Vicious Astrolabe. They still have great plays. So we're in a really tough spot on whether we negate or not. And remember, we are under Dark Ruler no more, so the Trouble Sunny's not going to be able to pop cards in the field. What do we do? What do we do? We are negating it. So let's see what Yuri could do after our Lightheart is negated. New life point gain animation? I have not noticed. Is there? Negate. Now, let's follow this up. As I said, Cross Shape is here. Vicious Astrolabe, banishing from the graveyard for the inherent special summon, triggering the Cross Shape, which could get Ash. So you do want to Chainlink block it with your Vicious Astrolabe to pop a card in the field. Get rid of that Dogmatica Floritis, reborn a ball from the graveyard, which this will give us access to an Apollo USA or a Baron de Fleur. We're going to link this up into, what the heck? Max C and Meek making Trisukta? I don't think I've ever seen that. What? Trisukta activate, reborning from the graveyard. Get ready for our, not going to level 8 Synchro. We are instead going into Elf. Elf could then reborn the level 2 tuner to then go into our level 8 Synchro, which would be the Vsauce Amortira. Reborning Max C to make Excel Synchro Stardust. Max C to make Trisukta. Max C to make Excel Synchro Stardust. Trisukta's a tuner herself. So a ball plus Trisukta cannot make Excel start a synchro. And we now have our Dissipator, which could reborn a banished monster onto the field. Vsauce has a battle effect. When destroying a monster by battle, it gains attack, wiping out the Trouble Sunny here. We are under Dark Ruler no more, so no battle damage can be inflicted. Get a permanent boost, 3350. Main phase 2, reborning our Lightheart here. Now, the Ecclesia was negated, but it does have the ability of not being able to be destroyed by an extra deck monster. And then the Reframing is going to be able to negate anything. So our disruptions are negate absolutely anything with the Reframing. And we have Dissipator, which could negate any monster effect. How do we play through double negate? The Chaos Creator, okay, Trouble Sunny, is going to be sending a Leela to activate the effect of send a card the opponent controls to the graveyard. So we're going to be using the Dissipator to negate that, which we definitely should be doing. But now Triple Tactics talent is activatable. And if we take control of the Dissipator, the Reframing is no longer activatable. We're not going to be able to negate anything. But I guess we negate the Triple Tactics talent and follow up with the Chaos Creator. Reborning from the banished pile, Trouble Sunny. We have a big play. I cannot believe we're playing through the double negate like nothing. Of course, we do have to negate that. Negate. Now the Chaos Creator in our Chaos Live Twin deck is absolute insanity. It's going to banish a Light and Dark, activate to reborn the Trouble Sunny onto the field. Trouble Sunny can attack, then tribute, then summon Leela and Kill, pop cards on the field, and draw. We're going to be using it right now. Reborn the Kill, reborn the Leela. It looks like Live Twin is actually going to be winning this. We cannot target the Vicious Astrolabe. It's untargetable here. So we're going to be forced to target the Elf as the Elf reborns a Meek from the graveyard. Now, if we destroy the Meek or any tuner, the field spell will actually reborn it back on the field. So we do have to be careful about that too. Grabbing our Leela tree off the top of the deck, just randomly drawing it. Unicorn on summon, discard a card, spin a card in the field, back into the deck it goes. Off the top of the deck, we have our Live Twin Sunny Snitch. We were co-linked to the Unicorn, so we did get to that additional draw here. We have not normal summoned yet. To battle we go. We could clear up everything except, wait, we don't want to clear anything because the ball reborns. The Vsauce is too big. The Vicious is too big. So main phase 2 into a Nightmare Griffin. Nightmare Griffin's going to be able to discard a card to set a card from the graveyard back onto the field. And if the opponent is not linked up within a monster, it cannot activate its effect if it's special summoned. So it's kind of a floodgate. Discard, set Small World. Are we Small World in the DD Crow? What's going on here? Leela reborn the Kill. Shokan into Kill so we could reborn Leela during the opponent's turn to pop a card in the field. Special summon monsters could not activate. This is them attempting to end their main phase. They wanted to go to battle phase, so summoning Leela. Leela activating. Popping the Vicious Astrolabe. Now we have Rykart. Oh my gosh! This adds up! Ain't no way! It's still triggering. The Sunny Snitch has burned for so much damage. Every time the opponent summons, inflict 200 damage. Did anyone track how much damage this has burned for total? Because Mannadium loves to special summon. Is this actually a counter to Mannadium? Wow. Damn. Now, the Meek is similar to, what's that card back in the day, Gia? Nimble Mamunga. If it's destroyed, it's going to special summon another ball from the deck, even if by battle. We have Kisagil going to be negated by the Ash, but we have the Live Twin home for the follow-up to summon our blue. The twin deck's all about getting the pink and blue twin on the field here. Link this up into the Almirage, which could still be used with our Live Twin home. And now the Secure Gardener could not be linked up. So I don't understand this. Oh, because we're gonna make our play with the Maximus. Wait, Maximus locks us out of the extra deck. Would it have been better to special summon the alongside Almirage and then link up into the twins and then Maximus? I think the Secure Gardener was maybe a mistake. Is it? Was it? What do you think? Now we're gonna be locked out of our extra deck. Sending a Chaos Angel. So we could banish with the Chaos Creator. Returning the Chaos Angel back into the extra deck, I believe it goes. Droplet is going to negate the Chaos Creator. What we were attempting to do here is special summon one of the 3 banished monsters, putting the rest back into the deck. Very nicely done. Sasi Senpai confirming that my commentary is indeed top tier, stating that they did mess up. So Sasi, all is well, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you. We do not take battle damage from swinging into the Meek, thanks to the Secure Gardener. Titanclad summoning an Ecclesia during the end phase, adding a Floritis, and so we do have that monster negate. It is a non-target monster negate, by the way. Can we stop this? No. Well, the Ghost Bell, can it stop the ball? No, it's summoning from the deck. We're going to be syncering this up into the Vsauce Amortira here. This is where we could Floritis negate, and is it worth it to get negating? I would think so. And not only, we're negating two things here. This is a big deal. We're negating the add, and we're negating the ability of it being a Vsauce Starfrost while on the field. Thus, it could not go into a Lightheart. Lightheart grab the field spell grab a Rykart. We're stopping a double negate with this Floritis. Double disruption on that Vsauce Amortira. No add and no link. Very well done. Now you're a Vsauce Amortira, protecting us from the 200 battle damage we would have taken here. We just have a cross-out designate, and I guess Ghost Spell's kind of going up in popularity. It's not really going to be usable here. Everything into attack position. Dogmatica Floritis boosting up the entire field of Dogmatica monsters here. 8,500 damage on the field, but not lethal, as we had to swing in over the Vsauce Amortira. Could they one-card combo? We are going to be sending the Trouble Sunny. Trouble Sunny is going to be sending the Cross-Out Designator to the graveyard. This is all through the effect of the Maximus. We also have Gangrenol. Gangrenol could summon a Dogmatica from the deck if the opponent activates an effect of a monster to special summon monsters, aka a ball, summon a ball, Rhymeheart, summon itself. Arrival could arrive. Reborn from the graveyard, but the Ghost Spell will negate. Thus, you are not able to link off into the Lightheart, into the Scareclaw Field Spell, into the Rykart. It has all been completely stopped, and just like that, Chaos, Live Twin, Dogmatica, defeating top-tier Mannadium. Very well done from both players here. I appreciate you both immensely. Thank you, thank you. Let's hop on another one.